What is up, YouTube? It's your host, Deeper Depths with the Deeper Level Podcast. Do me a favor and smash that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video and more content becomes available right here on this channel. Let's go. What's up, YouTube? Here again with another video on Gotham Knights. It's your host, Deeper Depths of the Deeper Level Podcast. I wanted to talk about how raids could potentially work. For those of you who do not know, I host a weekly podcast on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Central Time. And on this past Saturday, I had episode 4 of the Deeper Level Podcast, and we were talking about Gotham Advocates. So we had 4 individuals who were representing each of the knights that they are going to main, Batgirl, Red Hood, Robin, and Nightwing, and each person represented a different knight just to kind of help people narrow down their choice in who they want to make their first playthrough. But an interesting conversation came up on how in-game content and raids could potentially work. I believe there was an interview where one of the developers mentioned that there could potentially be raids in the in-game, or in fact, I think it was someone from IGN's team. They were just wondering how that could work. And King Greek, who was featured on my podcast, I wanted to play this clip of some of his thoughts on how a raid could potentially work, because of course whenever we think raid, we've seen 4-player raids in Marvel's Avengers, and of course in things like MMORPGs, Final Fantasy 14. Of course, raids consist of 6 or more people, so we're not really used to seeing raids with 2 individuals. So I think King Greek had a great idea and concept of how raid could potentially work as it relates to Gotham Knights if they stick to just 2 players and don't open up the DLC content to like 4 players, if it just stays 2 players. So listen at his point of view, check this out, and let me know your thoughts and comments below in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Here it is, check it out, King Greek.
But if they do a raid, it should be a 4-player event.
Can I add in something there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the reason why I would say hold on to the whole prison break idea is think of games like Destiny or Future Revolution as an example, right? Yes, yeah. We've seen the prison already. That's a part of Harley's mission chain. But it's not uncommon to revisit places inside of a raid that has different mechanics than from when you encounter it in the story. So there could be a possibility to go back to the prison, but the mission will play out in a different fashion, to fit what the raid is specifically meant for. Like, for example, let's say if it is 2 people, and going back to the whole thing about it being untethered co-op, there could even be a possibility where the raid would force the 2 of you to split up, and both of you are on the one end of an island or one end of Gotham, doing something specifically that's a part of the mission for the raid. There's a lot that they can do